What is an election runoff and how does it work? Have you ever wondered what happens when no candidate wins enough votes in an election? That's where an election runoff comes into play. An election runoff is a follow-up election that occurs when no candidate secures the required threshold of votes to be declared the winner. Typically, this threshold is a majority, meaning more than 50% of the votes. When multiple candidates are running, it is possible for no one to achieve this majority. This often happens when votes are split among several candidates. To resolve this, a runoff election is held between the top two candidates from the initial election. This process ensures that the eventual winner has broad support from a majority of voters. Runoff elections are common in various races, especially where a simple plurality is not enough to win outright. A simple plurality means the candidate with the most votes wins, but that can lead to situations where the winner does not have majority support. The runoff narrows the field to just two candidates, eliminating the issue of vote splitting. The winner in this second election is the candidate who receives the majority of votes. The specifics of runoff elections can vary depending on the location. Some states requiring a runoff only if no candidate reaches a majority, while others may have different rules or thresholds for triggering a runoff. For example, in some places, a tie can also lead to a runoff election. Runoff elections can happen in primary elections, where political parties select their candidate for the general election or in general elections themselves. The history of runoff elections in certain regions is often tied to political and social contexts. These elections can help ensure that elected officials have majority support rather than just a plurality. Practical aspects of runoff elections include scheduling the second election after the initial vote. Voter eligibility usually includes all registered voters, even those who did not vote in the first round. However, managing voter turnout can be a challenge, as turnout is often lower in runoff elections. To help with participation, some states allow absentee or mail-in voting for runoff elections. In essence, a runoff election is a mechanism designed to produce a clear winner with majority support when the initial election does not yield one. This process is an important part of the broader election cycle, ensuring legitimacy and representation in selecting candidates for office.